Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the School of Music Awards Day for 2025, 100th anniversary of music at the Carolina campus. Congratulations to us all. For getting through this year and getting to the end. It's always good to get to the end. It means you've done what you needed to do. I saw a sign in Beezer's the other night when I was having dinner. Yes, I eat at Beezer's from time to time. It says, you'll never be remembered for the things you started, only for the things you finished. And we finished this year almost. So congratulations. We have a lot to do in an hour because this music school gets a little bit or more than a little bit better every year. And there's a lot to recognize. So we're going to get started and move right into it. And first up is Rachel Calloway.
Good afternoon. I am the director of SPARK. SPARK is Music Leadership at Carolina, and this year we are very, very pleased and excited to have offered financial support to a number of students and faculty for their various projects, and I will recognize those folks right now. The first group we'll recognize are the Community Impact Grants. SPARK Community Impact projects for students and for faculty and staff as well encourage collaboration and innovation through music leadership and emphasize, support, and encourage projects, events, or activities rooted in community service or community engagement to one or more of the following: School of Music community, the University of South Carolina campus community, the local community of Columbia, and the South Carolina State and Southeastern community, or national and worldwide. The following students I'd like to recognize for their terrific projects this year. Austin Engelhart for the Art of the South. If you would please join me on stage if you're here for the Community Impact Project or grants. Austin Engelhart, Maddie LaFontaine for her project Masterclass Series, Vocal Vibes. Agnieszka Lasko for her project Celebrating Women Composers Through 22 Nocturnes for Chopin, and Antoine Marshall and his colleagues in the Collective for the Collective Commissioning Project. Would you join me in offering a round of applause to these terrific students? And for those of you who are unaware, these are projects that the students conceptualize and realize during an academic year. It's often a big undertaking, and they've really done a wonderful job. Thank you. You can return to your seats. I'd also like to recognize the faculty. If you're here, you can stand, and if you're not here, you're missing out on the fun. For their continued work in creating and actualizing wonderful engagements within our School of Music and throughout the nation. Colleen Clark for her continued incredible work on Jazz Girls Day. Clifford Lehman for his project Guest Artists coming next year. Jeremy Polly for the Women in Music Conference. Ari Streisfeld for Duo Cortona and Jeff Dybel. And Alicia Walker for the Graduate Choral Conducting Immersion Study, British Choral Literature. The next group that we would like to recognize are the summer study grants. These grants were created about 2 or 3 years ago to help us support all of the wonderful work, festivals, training, drum corps, and other fabulous things that students are doing over the summer. Please hold your applause until I've finished reading this list. And students, if you would please rise when your name is called, I would appreciate it. James Allen, Bailey Barefoot, Nicole Bedoya, Abby Brewer, Elias Matthew Blake, Alana Brzezinski, Victoria Broder, Ella Canny, Shu Peng Kao, Madison Constantine, Brenna Curtis, Avea Diamond, Grant Ebert, Ziyi Ng, Austin Engelhart, Hillary Flowers, Joshua Groscoast, Ian Hall, Ian Hamrick, Amanda Harrell, Jada Hooker, Laura Hutchins, Mingzi Hu, Julia Jacobson, Ella Johnson, John Kuntz, Jonathan Kraus, Agnieszka Lasko, Antoine Marshall, Paul Maxwell, Margaret Moore, Patrick Rendell, Alyssa Romeo, Ed Sen, Thomas Sunderland, Douglas Temple, Jacob Tierney, McLean Tollefson, Rushi Wang, Sydney Washington, and Ali Yablonsky. Could we join for a round of applause? The next group we'd like to recognize are those who've received Spark Mini Grants, which were designed to enable full-time faculty, staff, and students to request Spark funds for related goals within the School of Music. These projects and requests fall in line with our mission to prepare students for vibrant and sustainable futures through creative learning, skill development, and personal exploration. Students, if you would please rise when I call your name, and we'll hold our applause to the end. Faculty, we're going to continue right along with you, and you will rise to join our students. Isis Cordosa, Adam Clifton, Zachary Cook, Braden Corbett, Brenna Curtis, Hillary Flowers, Blake Fowler, Caroline Grace, Julia Jacobson, Agnieszka Lasko, Worth Llewellyn, Adrian Montero, Benjamin Pouncey, Ed Sen, Claire Shirley, Micah Sullivan, Deepti Vadihar, Charlie Winston, Allison Yablonsky, and joining them are faculty Hassan Anderson, Dominic Armstrong, Claire Bryant, Man Fang, Mike Harley, David Garner, Brigida Johnson, Serena LaRoche, Cliff Lehman, Nicholas Susi, Scott Herring and Bailey Seabury, Mike Harley, Jennifer Parker Harley, and Hassan Anderson. Can we congratulate them? Okay, thank you so much.
Good afternoon. I'm Tina Stallard, Associate Dean and proud member of the Voice faculty. I have a number of awards that I have the privilege of discussing and announcing today. The first are our international travel grants. There were a number of excellent proposals, and the selection process was very difficult. I want to thank all of the applied faculty who wrote, and other faculty who wrote reference letters for these fine student proposals. I'll ask the students to please stand, and then we will applaud for everyone together at the end. There were 4 first prize winners: Alana Brzezinski, Ella Canny, Amanda Harrell, and Grace Pennington. And 3 second prize recipients: Bailey Barefoot, Emily Bell, and Allison Yablonsky. Congratulations. The performance certificate is awarded by the School of Music to recognize those undergraduate music students with degree emphases other than music performance, as well as musically talented students who major in other disciplines. The performance certificate allows gifted and highly motivated students to acquire additional credit, professorial interaction, and guidance. Again, I will ask the students to stand, and we will hold our applause until the end. Sarah Alexander, Curran Bramhall, Judith Bridwell, Helen Campbell, Cody Campen, John Child, Mason Collins, William Edwards, Catherine Falvey, Jackson Farmer, Bryn Giannatasio, Preston Lee, Caitlin McDonald, Taylor McCullough, Joelle Parga, Marshall Robinson, Alyssa Romeo, Chase Sawyer, Leland Saxton, Emily Schlegel, Caitlin Seidler, Elizabeth Sutherland, and Jasper Vasilevskis. The Presidential Fellowship is the most prestigious graduate student award at the University of South Carolina. It is awarded annually to 10 to 12 outstanding incoming doctoral or MFA students. Presidential Fellows are from across disciplines and form an engaged community of scholars and an interactive network. They participate in innovative seminars and professional development workshops led by the Dean of the Graduate School and Director of the Presidential Fellows Program. We currently have 4 students involved in the Presidential Fellow Program, and we would like to recognize them now. If we could please have them stand, and then we will applaud at the end. Austin Engelhart, Brian Fenderson, thank you, Adrian Montero, and Brian Yu. Congratulations. The National Office of Sigma Alpha Iota presents 2 awards to each chapter each year. The first is the Scholastic Award, which is given to the graduating senior SAI member with the highest grade point average. This year, that goes to Elizabeth Sutherland. Is Elizabeth here? Please come forward. And the Sigma Alpha Iota Honor Award is given to the member who has made significant contributions to her chapter and the School of Music. This recognizes an SAI member who has demonstrated outstanding musicianship, scholarship, and service to the local chapter. And I would like to ask this year's recipient, Kate Wages, to please come forward.
We have awards for music industry studies students. The MIS Squiggy Award recognizes a student graduating with a music industry studies minor that exemplifies the grit, determination, and tenacity of its namesake, Mark Squiggy Diacomo. Squiggy has been a vital partner for the Music Industry Studies program since its inception, connecting University of South Carolina students to valuable career resources and opportunities. We have 2 winners of the minor award, the Squiggy Award. One is Madeline Hager, who can't be here today, and the other is Chloe Grokowski. Chloe, could you join me on stage? The American Musical Supply Outstanding Music Industry Student Award recognizes a student graduating with the BS in Music Industry Studies who has shown dedication to and engagement with the Music Industry Studies program and the industry at large. These awards, as well as the minor awards, come with studio monitors that have been provided by the companies, which is a wonderful recognition of these awards. Our 2 majors that have been recognized with the American Musical Supply Outstanding Music Industry Student Award are Catherine Ailes and Madison LaFontaine.
Good afternoon. My name is Kunio Hara. I'm the area coordinator of music history. I'm here today to announce 2 awards. The Ladare Robinson Undergraduate and Graduate Awards of Academic Excellence are given to 1 undergraduate and 1 graduate music majors who demonstrate outstanding ability in the area of music history and/or theory. This award will be given to the student who demonstrate great interest in the personal, political, and cultural history in which music exists, and also an interest in understanding the personal language of musical expression. The students will have the ability to synthesize this knowledge into intelligent, informed classwork, research project, and/or performance. This year's Ladare Robinson Undergraduate Award for Academic Excellence goes to Carter Stanton. Please join me on the stage. Congratulations. This year's Ladare Robinson Graduate Award in Academic Excellence goes to Shubeng Kao. Congratulations.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jacob Will, Associate Dean, and I have the pleasure of presenting first the Cello Fund Award. It was created by former students and friends of the USC Cello Program, honoring Bob Jesperson's 39 years of cello instruction, our former instructor. The fund is used to assist USC cello students in furthering their studies, and the selection is made annually by the cello professor and the dean based on the student's creativity, progress, initiative, or for a specific project. The 3 awardees are Hillary Flowers, John Kuntz, and Paul Maxwell. Would you please join me, and I'll be happy to do that. Congratulations. The Christopher Berg Guitar Award is significant because the fund that makes it possible was created by former students of Christopher Berg. This award is given annually to honor the undergraduate classical guitar student best exhibiting qualities of creativity, humility, perseverance, and improvement in their study of the guitar and musical performance. The awardee this year is Campbell McIntyre. And finally, the John and Lucretia Hare Award for Composition. It is awarded to an outstanding composition student for best achievement in writing original music. The recipient this year is Carter Stanton.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Lynn Compass, and I'm a collaborative pianist and vocal coach in the voice area. And I'm really pleased to present 3 awards for work as a collaborative pianist. So the first award is the Undergraduate Collaborative Piano Award. This is given to an undergraduate piano major who has demonstrated outstanding ability in the area of instrumental and vocal accompanying, or collaborative work, I should say. This student has also shown great interest in the repertoire of both other instrumentalists and vocalists, and has developed and refined skills necessary for collaboration, which includes the ability to lead, listen, and respond, to provide musical cues, and also to communicate well with others. The recipient of the Undergraduate Collaborative Award is given to Xavier Galloway. The Graduate Collaborative Piano Award is given to a graduate student who has also demonstrated all of these things. And this year, the award is given to Sharon Yixuan Wu. The final collaborative award is the Ensemble Accompanying Award. And this award is awarded to either an undergraduate or graduate piano major who has demonstrated outstanding ability in the area of collaboration with a major ensemble. This student has demonstrated interest in working with a larger ensemble and exhibited the ability to effectively follow a conductor. And they have also demonstrated listening and communication skills necessary to function easily and effectively in both rehearsal and performances. And this year, the award is given to William Bird.
Good afternoon. I'm Brigida Johnson, your Associate Dean of Inclusive Excellence, and I'm here to present the Social Justice Awards for the School of Music. The School of Music Social Justice Awards were established in 2020 by the Inclusive Excellence Committee to recognize undergraduate and graduate students who serve as examples to others through a commitment to multivocality and contributions to social justice beyond the scope of their student responsibilities. So we have two recipients today. I would like to bring to our stage our undergraduate recipient, Gabriella McWitty. And since the screen has spoiled it, Agnieszka Lasko. I'll tell you a little bit about our recipients. For her advocacy work in music education, the USC String Project, the Inclusive Excellence Committee, and her original composition, Antiphon for Religious Trauma, for the Singing Archives exhibit, our 2025 Social Justice Award undergraduate recipient is Gabriella McWitty. And a little bit about Agnieszka. We have, for her, celebrating women composers through Nocturnes for Chopin Project, her performance and educational outreach in South Carolina as well as nationally, and her collaborations with women composers and pianists from diverse backgrounds. I'd like to present our graduate recipient, Agnieszka Lasko.
Pi Kappa Lambda is the American Honor Society for undergraduate students, graduate students, and professors of music. There are over 200 chapters nationally. I have served as national president of Pi Kappa Lambda, and I'd like to publicly thank, before I recognize the students that have been inducted this year, Professor Associate Dean Tina Staller, for all her years of service of our chapter president at Pi Kappa Lambda, she has now passed the torch on to Mike Wilkinson, and I think only he knows that, so that's an announcement for the whole School of Music to know. Mike will be our new chapter president of Pi Kappa Lambda moving forward. There are 7 students that we've identified for membership in Pi Kappa Lambda, and they are, I'd ask them to stand and we'll recognize them all at the end: Will Bird, Victoria Brodeur, Brian Fenderson, Mingzi Hu, Jordan Kerrigan, Patrick Reindl, and Molly Thomas. The School of Music recognizes 5 special awards. We feel like all our awards are special, but these 5 are recognized by the university in a specific way, and the 5 winners of these awards were recognized on the Horseshoe a week ago yesterday at the USC Awards Day. And there are 5 of those, and I'll just take them in order here. The first one is the Arthur M. Frazier Award, and it is presented to the most outstanding graduating senior in the Bachelor of Arts in Music or the Bachelor of Music programs with emphasis in performance, theory, or composition. The award is given in memory of Dr. Arthur Frazier, chair of the Department of Music from 1963 to 1972, whose numerous contributions to music in our state included the founding of the South Carolina Philharmonic Orchestra. The Arthur M. Frazier Award for 2025 goes to Will Bird. The Robert Van Doren Award is presented to the most outstanding graduating senior in the Bachelor of Music program with emphasis in music education. The award is given in honor of Dr. Van Doren, who served as professor of organ and coordinator of music education at USC from 1946 until 1978. It gives me great pleasure to award the Robert Van Doren Award for 2025 to Emily Schlegel. The Robert Prusen Music Leadership Award is given to the senior music major who has demonstrated the most outstanding leadership skills in service, teaching, academic studies, and/or music performance. Elected by the faculty of the School of Music, the Robert Prusen Music Leadership Award for 2025 goes to Mason Collins. The Canny Award for Excellence is presented to a rising senior music major who best exemplifies excellence in scholarship as measured by GPA, musicianship as measured by significant contributions to USC music ensembles and performances, and service as measured by participation in school, university, or civic organizations. The 2025 Canny Award for Excellence goes to Elikin Brinkley. Theodore Presser, the founder of the Presser Foundation, had a passion for music education. The music publisher began his career as a music educator, and he created the foundation. He committed himself and it to, quote, music education and music philanthropy, close quote. The Presser Foundation has long supported music majors at institutions of higher ed. While the Scholars Award program has evolved over the years, its focus of serving students has not changed. With that focus in mind and based on the Foundation's commitment to centering equity, the Scholar Award Committee has realigned the Undergraduate Scholars Award program. The Presser Scholar Award now celebrates a student who's achieved a high level of musical and academic excellence and exemplified diversity, equity, and inclusion and social justice values. To be eligible, the nominated student must be currently enrolled as a full-time or part-time undergraduate student music major at the end of their final year of study. It gives me great pride to give the 2025 Presser Scholar Award to Kate Foley. So as part of our centennial year, we have developed some new awards. And Caroline Earp is going to help me recognize these. And I'm not going to kick them. We're going to recognize 2 alumni starting this year for every year going forward as part of our 100th anniversary and a part of celebrating the great legacy of our great school. So, we have 2 of them. The Outstanding Alumni Award recognizes alumni who have made exceptional contributions to their field through a distinguished musical career. And our first ever Outstanding Alumni Award goes to Martha Shaw, a DMA graduate from 1999. Martha, please join us. Our second award is called the Community Impact Alumni Award, and it recognizes the School of Music alum who is making exceptional contributions to their communities, whether it be musical or beyond music. With a musical life, I'm delighted to recognize for our first ever Community Impact Alumni Award to our very own Jerry Gatch. We have some acknowledgments to make. The university recognizes time and service for faculty and staff when they hit certain milestones along the way, and I'm delighted to recognize those folks who have also already been recognized by the university for their service. Recognizing faculty reaching the 10, 20, 30, 40, and sometimes 50-year milestones in their careers with the university and or the state. The 10-year milestones are recognized at the department level, while the others get a recognition with a special ceremony at the university level. Our 10-year people in the music school this year are Mandy Fang, J.D. Shaw, Dan Sweeney, and Paul Williams. Will you please stand? We have no 50-year people. We have no 40-year people. I'm not even aware of any 30-year people, but we have 3 stunningly amazing 20-year people, and I'd like to ask them to stand now, too. Levita Gibson, Ellen Schlafer, and Tina Stallard. Y'all are supposed to come up and get a certificate. Sorry about that. Dadgum, we're going to need a rehearsal next time. Isn't it? Oh, I have to give the ones to the 10-year-olds too? Yeah, Paul and Dan, please. Sorry. Also new for the centennial year is the Centennial Outstanding Staff Award, recognizing a member of the School of Music staff who's made a significant impact on the School of Music. Asking to come up to the stage and receive a certificate, please help me welcome the winner of the Centennial Outstanding Staff Award for 2025, Tracy Hare. The Canty Outstanding Faculty Award is presented to a faculty member who has demonstrated exemplary dedication to the School of Music in the areas of teaching, performance, scholarship, or service. It gives me great pride to recognize as the Canty Faculty Award winner for 2025, Mike Harley. Before we go to the closing of thank yous and a singing of the alma mater, usually I recognize folks at this point who may be leaving us from the faculty, and in one case, someone that's not leaving, but to whom we're going to say goodbye for a little while. And the one to whom we're going to say goodbye for a little while has just been recognized as a director for the Center of Integrated and Experiential Learning on campus, which is a wonderful position to have. And we're really proud in music to have the person who's going to direct that, and that is Sarah Williams. Sarah. Retiring after an unbelievably distinguished career, including a recognition just this year by the South Carolina Arts Commission as Governor's Award winner in Arts Education, is our string music ed faculty, Gail Barnes. And then finally, if you hire faculty into positions and they're really good at it, and those positions are really valuable, but they're not at the highest level that those faculty can attain, then you're going to lose those faculty at some point. And that has happened to us in the last 24 hours. And I'm sad on the one hand and incredibly excited on the other that Professor Jabari Glass has been identified as Director of Choral Activities at the University of Oklahoma. Please help me thank Jabari Glass for 3 or 4 amazing years with us. Now we can show the slide of the special thanks. I'm not entirely certain I'm supposed to read all these, but I'm going to do it anyway. Jillian Bigany, Abby Brewer, Claire Bryant, Philip Bush, Rachel Calloway, Marlena Cravat Bagwell, Caroline Earp, Jeff Francis, Levita Gibson, Tracy Hare, Cooney O'Hara, Jennifer Jablonski, Danny Jenkins, Virginia Johnson, Lynn Compass, Mike LaRoche, Cliff Lehman, Mandy Fang, Jennifer Mitchell, Jay Overbay, Mary Peak, Jeremy Polly, Sharon Rattray, Alejandra Vega Roque, Tina Staller, Jacob Will, Margie Ziegler. Those are the people who make this event happen. Please help me thank them. With special attention for Margie Ziegler. It is so nice that your name is last on every list, Margie. It's as it should be. Great. And now I'm going to ask Rachel Calloway to give us the pitch, and we're going to sing the alma mater. So please stand, Rachel.